Morning, guys. This is just going to be a working session. You can watch as I build an app with Replit. No code. I have no coding experience. I have no background in coding. I understand technology because I'm a millennial and we all do. And so I understand technology a little bit, but I have zero coding background. So that's what we're going to be doing today. My name's Gabe. My main business is real estate. We buy mobile home parks, RV parks, self-storage facilities. But this channel is dedicated to how I'm using AI in my businesses, and then hopefully we'll be building businesses with AI. So that's the goal here. Let's get into it. All right, so I guess I'll start with why am I doing this? If my main business is real estate, why am I building apps? I honestly, it's mostly because I like it, I enjoy it, but also I want to understand how to use AI. I want to get a really good grasp as AI takes off. We're still in the very beginning stages of this, and I want to understand it top to bottom because I feel like there's a lot of potential here, especially in my other businesses. So that's why I'm doing it. But today's app has nothing to do with real estate at all. In fact, it is. I'm going to be getting married soon. Congratulations to me. And so I decided. I was talking about my writing my wedding vows, and I thought, you know what? Why don't we just create a wedding vow generator just to understand how to build apps? And so that's what we built. That's what we're building. It's a wedding vow generator, and really it's just you implement your input your name and then information about your partner, yada yada, and it spits out vows, inspiration vows for you. I would not recommend if you're a guy using this because your wife will get very angry at you, but it's I thought it was a good idea to just play around with. So that's the idea, and I'll show you the initial prompt that I did. I just told it, I want to create this specific type of app. I gave it the type of input that I want to have in the app. And so it's just basically a form that it's sending to ChatGPT with inputs in that form. And then let me see if I can find it. Um, yeah, here it is. And then I send something like this. This is the prompt that I send to ChatGPT from the form, and then ChatGPT will use that to generate the vows. And so it's just you have variables that you input into the field, like I am a user gender, male, female, with the first name of this, last name of this. My significant other is a male or female with the first name of this and last name of this. My favorite character trait of my significant other is 1, 2, 3, 4. Favorite physical feature, favorite memory, and then it goes back down. It keeps going. Things I appreciate. When spoken, I would like the vows to last this long, and then please make the tone funny, happy, whatever. Please do not embellish with information you do not have, which is very important because ChatGPT tends to embellish if you don't tell it to stick to the script. So this is the prompt that I'm using with this little app. I'll show you how it runs here. Let's go back to the home page. And again, I just did this one prompt, and it created all of this for me, which is just crazy. And it already has, I've already connected it to Stripe, and then also to, what did I do? I did Stripe and I did Superbase for the authentication. So I've already signed in here, but we can pay. I can sell this. Put your first name, Gabe, last name, Peterson. A male, first name, Susie Blah. She's a female. Kindness, eyes, memory, running on the beach in Mexico. So I'm just going to show you things I appreciate about her. She does the dishes. I hate doing dishes. Vowel length, we're going to do 3 minutes, and we're going to see, this is one thing. So now the tone is not working. So when you run into an issue, what I do when I run into an issue with the apps is I just take a screenshot, and then I'll go back to Lovable. Or sorry, no, this is Replit. I've used Lovable to do the same kind of stuff, but then I grab this and I say, let's go. This is the generate on the generate page. This, what is this called? the tone of vows buttons do not work. Please fix this. So yeah, whenever I run into an issue when I'm making an app, is I just take a screenshot of the issue and then I describe it a little bit, and it generally does a good job of fixing it. So it'll go ahead and run through here and fix it. So it's not going to be able to select any of these. It looks like. Going to continue. Now in the background, it is sending a call to OpenAI, and it's creating the vows. There you go. Susie, my love, as we stand here before you, my heart, blah, blah, blah. See, it says eyes. It caught that. I remember the days when we ran along the beaches of Mexico. This is great. So yeah, it's a really simple app. But honestly, I bet I could probably sell this for $5. I checked, there are 2 million weddings that happen every single year. And that's a lot of weddings. And so this is something the entire English speaking world could use this. Some guy probably out there would spend $5 to get some inspiration to get his vows. So really simple idea, but it works. And I did this literally 2 days ago. I thought of the idea yesterday. I plopped it into Replit, and then I started developing it, and it took, I don't know how many prompts. Let's see. I don't know. How many prompts is this? I don't know, probably 10, 15 prompts to get it to here. So, and while it's working, I always, I'm working on something else. So I'll look at the app, I'll figure out what's wrong, I'll get it going on to the next step, and then I'll just start working on my other business stuff. So it's amazing. I love developing apps because you can do it kind of in your spare time. And it comes up with, pretty slick products. So anyways, that's what I wanted to show you guys here. Replit, developing with Replit. I'm a huge fan of it, and I really want to get a lot better at it. What I need to master is the connection between the app and then Stripe and then authentication. I still haven't quite figured out how to make that seamless. And if you guys have suggestions, let me know. But yeah, if you guys need any help, I'm still new at this. I'm not a master in any sense, but I'm definitely able to get things done, and I'm able to create apps that work, like you saw here. So I'm getting better. If you guys, if you're behind me in your knowledge, let me know, and I'd love to help you. I'm sure plenty of you guys are beyond me in this, and if you guys see suggestions that you think I should implement, let me know.